I'm taking this very, very serious because I have taken a lot of what happened last time round personal. Retribution, man, that's what I want. I'm taking this very serious. And if they ain't, they're in for a nasty shot.
Who will be ready to put it all on the line as the teams are ready to fight for the Blood Brothers Cup? And the games are about to begin.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to my preview of Leicester against Arsenal this weekend. And could this be Unai Emery's last game as Arsenal manager? I am not going into this game with any confidence whatsoever. We are an absolute mess. And of course, your heart always tells you that you could turn it around and that you're going to get the victory. But your head tells you that this is going to be a horrible evening. And I really can't see it being any different. Anyone out there, tell me why they feel we could go to Leicester and get the victory. Remember, Leicester are sitting third in the league. They are flying at the moment. Last time out, they beat Crystal Palace, a team that we couldn't beat after having a 2-0 lead. The game before that, they won 9-0 away at Southampton. Jamie Vardy, top goal scorer in the Premier League. And they're just flying. And you've got to sit there and look at it and say to yourself, we fear the worst. We're going into that game Saturday evening already thinking, well, we ain't going to win this game. Look at the way we're playing. We're boring. The players don't look like they want to play for the manager. The manager don't have a clue what system he wants to play, what personnel he's going to use. It's getting even more baffling in press conferences with some of the stuff he's saying. We're conceding on average 15, 20 plus shots a game. And then he's doing interviews and saying we were tactically perfect. On what planet do you work that out? Honestly, like I said, I fear the worst. I can't see us getting anything from this game. Football, it's a funny old game though, isn't it? And you never know, we could actually turn up. We could actually put a great performance in. Unai Emery could actually pick the right starting 11. And we could get the victory. But like I said, that's more my heart talking because my head says that we're in for a long evening. Jamie Vardy's going to run at our backline and absolutely destroy us. And Unai Emery is going to pick at least one person in that team that's going to leave everyone scratching their heads and they won't have a clue what's going on. I really don't know. And yeah, let me know in the comments section what you think about the game and whether we have got the capabilities of winning it or not. So yeah, we're going to go and get into the starting lineup. Starting off in goal, Leno. And he's going to need a big performance because I think he's going to be very, very busy. We can't be dealing with this 15, 20 odd shots conceded per game because if we give 2 or 3 of those to Jamie Vardy, he's going to have a field day. So Leno, he has to be on form. Going to move to the back 4. First of all, on the right-hand side, I'm going to go with Hector Bellerin. Despite how well Callum Chambers has been doing, Hector Bellerin should be back in the side now. He didn't get a chance to play in the Europa League in midweek. So that's leading me to believe that maybe he's starting this one. Probably not, but I'm hoping anyway. On the left-back position, we're going to go with Kieran Tierney. And I actually didn't think that he would play in the Europa League game based on the fact that we do have this one. But he did, which leads me to believe that maybe Unai Emery's going to go with Kolasinac. And if he does that, then I'm just going to bang my head against the wall because Kieran Tierney should be starting all day long. Going to move to the centre-backs. First of all, Sokratis. And again, going to need a big performance. He actually played the full game on Wednesday, so it makes you think, what is Unai Emery's thought process? I can't see him being dropped, but listen, he's going to need a big, big evening. Up against Jamie Vardy, I can't say no more. Alongside him, got David Luiz, and just like Sokratis, we're going to need a big game, need his experience, need his know-how, because if they give Jamie Vardy 5 yards, then it's good night. It's as simple as that. Now we're going to move into the midfield area, first of all with a 2. And I'm going to go with Lucas Torreira. Keep him there do not move him. Let him marshal in front of that back four, because if you decide to send him out there and make him play as a number 8 and a number 10, and we're going to get cut apart. He's our best defensive midfielder. Play him there, for fuck's sake. Seriously. Alongside him, going to have Guendouzi. Didn't think he had a good game last time out in the Premier League against Wolves. Come off the bench in the Europa League game, but he's the one that's impressed me in that area, and he will give us a lot of drive and of course the energy in the midfield. And he's going to have to be disciplined, and he's going to have to win his personal battles, and I think alongside Torreira he could do a good job. Going to move to the attacking three. Now this is very, very simple. Do not piss me off, and do not put a load of bullshit in there. Danny Ceballos is injured, so I suppose that rules out one option for Unai Emery, but you can guarantee he probably ends up messing it up somewhere along the line. What I want to see on the right hand side, Nicolas Pepe, and I don't care that he played the other night. Why is he playing Europa League games and not Premier League games? Seriously, man. Play to his strengths and you will see the best of him. It's because of the tactics and the way we set up, we're not seeing the best of him anyway. Start utilising the man that you paid £72 million for. Seriously, Nicolas Pepe. On the left of that three, I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Scored last week, got his 50th goal for the club, and hopefully that's, you know, kind of relieved a little bit of pressure on his shoulders. But we're going to need him scoring. We're going to need to keep him doing what he's been doing, because without him, we'd be in a relegation fight. It's as simple as that. In the middle of that three, Mesut Ozil got the rest in the midweek game in the Europa League. And that leads me to believe that he will start this game. If he doesn't, again, I'm going to smash my head against the wall, because I have no idea what Unai Emery's thought process is if he does not play Mesut Ozil. Last couple of times out, he's been brilliant. And you've got to presume that the reason why he was rested on Wednesday is because he's playing in this game. But we will wait and see. Up front as the main striker, Alexandre Lacazette. Now, he's back from injury and he needs to start fixing up. And he needs to start getting himself back to the Lacazette he was before the injury and throughout last season. You can't fault his work rate, but there just seems to be a little something missing at the moment. A little bit of cutting edge, a little bit of clinicalness in front of goal. But something's not right. And there are a lot of fans that are actually saying that maybe Martinelli should get the nod ahead of Lacazette. Being the fact that it's the game at Leicester, it's a huge game, I'm actually going to go with Lacazette ahead of Martinelli. But yeah, I kind of have to agree. At the moment, Martinelli's knocking on the door, scored 7 goals. He's actually scored more goals than Lacazette. But, you know, Lacazette, he's got undoubted quality. We know what he can do. And if he goes and starts putting the ball in the net and starts playing the way that he has been, then yeah, we're absolutely fine. But since the injury, just haven't seen that from him. He's been very, very poor, to be honest. And a lot of it is also down to service. He's not getting a lot. No one is. It's just crap, to be honest. And yeah, hopefully we can click in this game and hopefully we can get the 3 points. But like I was saying, I'm not holding my breath and I'm not actually, you know, going into this game with any form of confidence. So there we go. That is it. That is the preview. That is the predicted lineup. Let me know what you think of that lineup. Would you agree or disagree? Burn Leno in goal. Going with a flat 4, and it's Hector Bellerin, Kieran Tierney, David Luiz, and Sokratis. Now in the midfield, we're going to go with Lucas Torreira. And then, of course, we've got Guendouzi. And then the attacking 4, Pepe, Lacazette, Ozil and Aubameyang. What more can I say? That attacking lineup should cause any team problems. But we're not really attacking with any form of purpose at the moment, are we? We've had these players at our disposal, but we ain't been utilising them. And I'm not going to hold my breath that Unai Emery is going to go out and do that. I'd love for him to sit up and say, you know what, fuck this, let's go and attack and let's go and deal with it. We know our defence is shit. We know we're still working on it. But why are we hindering, you know, what's going on up front? We've got some serious attackers. Fucking use them, man, because I'm getting bored of it. So there we go. As I said, let me know in the comment section whether you agree or disagree. What lineup would you go with? And yeah, we'll wait for the player ratings after the game, and we'll see whether I'm smiling or I'm giving everyone 1s, 2s and 3s, because we've been shit as usual. So they got to go out and show it, ain't they? I can't really say much more than that. Simple, really. So yeah, until the player ratings, I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.